Sony Live. We live to entertain. Download the app.
At the Darren Sammy Stadium is where the West Indies and Afghanistan will face off in the first of 3 50-over internationals. The players have been out in the middle for a while warming up. So too has been Fazil Mohammed, who's in the middle with the captains for the toss.
Head. Let's go with the toss. Call is head. It's come up as a head. So what are you going to be doing, Ashka?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I would like to bat first.
Afghanistan naming a pretty strong team as well. With me is Sir Curtly Ambrose. Sir Curtly, any surprise there that the West Indies is playing four-seamers?
No, not at all. I reckon that this pitch here in St. Lucia, to me, is the best pitch in the Caribbean. Usually have some bounce and pace for the fast bowlers.
Straight away on target, just getting the ball on the off-stump.
And to add to that as well, Barry, Captain Holder is one of those guys who can come in the middle and keep it pretty tight if necessary.
That's wicket number 1. Jason Holder getting the wicket. To tell the truth, it was a bit wide, but the edge was induced.
Bit short, but of course,
as I say, they like to cut, and that one is really well played. Ahmadi, first boundary of the Afghanistan innings.
It's always a good thing to know.
Well, he's going to have to learn you can't bowl on the leg side to these Afghan players. Just helped it along, Javed Ahmadi. Has a bit of pace, but didn't line it up properly. Too wide, too short, and asked for it and got the treatment. Boundary for Javed Ahmadi.
Short and wide. If one thing that we know about the Afghanistan players,
anytime you give them width, they'll try to capitalize, and that should have been better work. Down on the third man boundary, Alzari Joseph hasn't exactly distinguished himself as the 50 comes up for Afghanistan.
That's hit high in the air. Not sure if it got all the distance. Let's have a look. Was in the air for a long time, but it's been blocked by the fielder. Out. Straight into the hands of Jonathan Carter. The second wicket goes down for Pakistan, for Afghanistan rather. That is hit with some power, and it'll go all the way and brings up 50 for Javed Ahmadi. Well, they'll be coming straight from the Champions Trophy, so you can expect it to be more or less the same one that's there now. That's just helped over the slips for 6.
Second 6 of the innings.
They're just using the pace of the bowler and helping it on its way.
That's an appeal for LBW, and he's given in. So Nurse strikes. Getting the ball right on perhaps middle stump, it looked like. And the captain, Static Zai, goes for just 2. Well, he's fended that for 4.
it looked to be deliberate. It was a short delivery by Miguel Cummins. It was very deliberate.
That's a good hit. 4 runs.
And that 4 brings up the 100 as well for Afghanistan. Good, decent shot.
That's full and wide and slashed over cover for 6. Big appeal, and he is given. And that's the end of Ahmadi. And Cummins gets his first wicket. Second of his ODI career. And he's going to be given. Well, It seemed to take him somewhere on the arm, but not sure if it hit anything before that.
Should get at least 2 here. Aggressive running, it should be 3.
That's in the air. That's out caught. Roston Chase on debut, taking his first catch at this level. And Azari Joseph picks up his first wicket today. 154 for 6 now. That's in the air, but I'm not sure he'll get to it. Well, he did, but he floored it. That one has gone high again, but that's gone over, Carter. That's gone for 6.
And into the breeze as well. So it was a good blow. Because it's a big boundary. And into the breeze. Well, just outside off stump is not a bad ploy. Whether it's full and wide or back of a length, outside off stump, not a bad ploy.
He's got that into the gap and it's gone for 4.
There's not much pace behind that delivery. And a little bit too straight as well. No, that's a not very good bowling by Captain Holder. Short, fine leg up, 4 runs. Captain Holder continues to bowl to their strength. And that is not good bowling, in my opinion.
Well, this has gone inside out. Same result, 4 more. This has been a good over for Afghanistan again. Oh, he's carted that. That's gone for 6. A big one into the vacant mount stand.
That was a huge blow by Wilkinson because it went out the ground well, over the fence and into the wind as well. Captain Holder doesn't want to bowl. And it's the same thing we spoke about. You don't want to bowl there.
They'll definitely come back for the second here. Oh, no, they don't. He slid and that prevented them. So just 1 run to end the over. But a good little challenge in the end from Afghanistan, who were struggling at one stage at 142 with about 8 overs left. They've pushed on quite well to get 212 for 6 and 50. And this partnership, 58 from 44 balls between Nabi and Naib, could well be what turned the tide for Afghanistan in this match.
So we can look for a little away movement from the left-hander early on. As the West Indies get off the mark.
It's not a bad shout. It's given him. Powell goes. Good early strike for Afghanistan.
Certainly hit him in line onto the pad and then onto the bat. And
We'll get at least 2. And deep square leg running around.
Oh, what a beautiful shot. That's going to be 4 runs. His first boundary.
And this guy has got so much talent, so much ability.
It was so short, it was not even in the frame. The batsman was not even in the frame when the ball pitched. He's edged that, but it's going to go down to third man. There's a fielder there. They'll get 2 to end the over.
and they'll feel that they're in a good position. This is in the air, it's going straight to the man at point and taken. And that's the end of Evan Lewis. And just sliced it in the air straight to the man at point, deep point. And taken quite safely in the end. That's one way to do it. Fetched it from outside off stump and hit it wide of long on Shea Hope. Just really got out to the pitch of that one. Didn't try to hit it too square.
Rashid Khan going to have his first ball. And gone.
I was just about to say that this is where things are going to get interesting. And first delivery. Played back to a delivery, probably should have been forward to. Wasn't that short. Just enough. Spins back and misread, googly, and first ball. Started to come forward and then went back. Totally misread that delivery. Ruston Chase caught on the crease. And with his second delivery, Rashid Khan picks up another wicket. Well, it's going to take some application and some good old street smarts.
Taken. Superb catch going to his left. Muhammad Nabi. And Rashid Khan, the destroyer.
Went deep into his crease. Didn't know which way it was going, and a brilliant catch taken at slip. Any catch at slip to your left.
Got him! 2 in 2 balls. He's on a hat-trick for the second time. The West Indies batsmen are completely clueless.
Well, it's all happening here. It seems every delivery that he bowls causes trouble. Jason Holder forward, and this one just turns straight through the gate. That swept away, and he'll get 4 for that, Ashley Nurse.
Very sloppy work there. Very sloppy work. Not very good. The game isn't over as yet. To strengthen my point for Zaire, when you look at, there's only 2 4s and 1 6 in his innings over number 29.
Yeah, that's definitely gone. Ashley Nurse has to be disappointed only with himself because he didn't pick it at all. 5 wickets for Rashid Khan, and the West Indies are sliding away here to a humiliating defeat. Look plumb in front. The only thing that could have saved him would have been the prospect of an inside edge. He thinks he would have been hard done by. No second slip, and that's going to be 4. 4 for Alzari Joseph. The West Indies reach 100. 32 overs gone, 103 for 7.
That's picked up nicely, and that's go for 6. Floated up and right in the zone.
Very well played. That's going to be 4. Well, the full toss was down the leg side and he got it in the gap.
It's in the air and taken. Zadran picks up the wicket of Jonathan Carter. He'd been keeping it around off stump and decided just to pull back one. And there was the man set at deep mid-wicket.
That's a fine edge, but there's a fielder there. They'll just get a couple of runs. And he does, and he's out.
And Alzari should have realized it too. Playing back again instead of going forward.
Now you've heard it.
Loud and clear.
Bowled in, 7 for 18. Rashid Khan rips apart the West Indies. They have been beaten here badly by 63 runs in this first one-day international.
And Rashid Khan continues to cause a lot of problems. Miguel Cummins had no idea what was going on. And it was a very, very poor performance by the West Indies team today. They never really looked the part. And Afghanistan deserved to win this game. They played the better cricket all round.
So that's the match summary. Congratulations to Afghanistan, winning by 63 runs. West Indies all out for 149.